Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, the word greetings is a friendly, formal word. It's actually, I can't tell you why I started my YouTube channel. I guess you call it makeover years and years and years ago, about 6 years ago, with greetings. Greetings, YouTube it's not even really grammatically correct, but it's just a friendly greeting. It's something to make you feel better about yourself. Speaking of friendly greetings, I have a new favorite profile pic that I use in Battlegrounds because win or lose, I want people to know I'm a kind person. I'm not really that competitive in Battlegrounds. I'd rather lose to a nice person than be a jerk when I win, you know? This guy here, he's just kind of chilling, just kind of smiling. Put a nice bow on it. Not really harmful. Sort of the opposite of like, look at me, I'm amazing. This guy's like, what's up? I've got 35 cents to my name. Nice to meet you. So, I'm not an Alliance War guy. I only did it once for the Caps Commissary event. I was impressed that you get really cheap revives and still didn't care enough to continue it. But when it comes to Alliance War, we have a huge change because of so many different things, including the tactics that have made it close to impossible for some alliances to advance, especially if they're fighting somebody like, Bullseye. So Kabam actually posted this week that the game mode is not performing at the level it needs to be. That is a huge admission from Kabam in ways that they don't normally acknowledge things. So, in the spirit of that, I think it's very, very, very important that we talk about, in the process of fixing things, they maybe released a fix accidentally too early. Because it is my understanding that today on this Friday, even though by the time this video hits my channel, it's going to be Saturday for some people. On this Friday, supposed to be the first day that the changes happen, but the results from I think like Wednesday and Thursday went live on Friday, and some alliances got hit with a early April Fool's prank that wasn't a prank. My man Double R has highlighted this part of the changes coming to diversity scoring, which again is supposed to be, today? The combination of tactics and the recent wave of difficult defenders has resulted in many alliances relying on multiples of the same defender. As this was an unintended behavior, we will be changing defender diversity from 30 points to 270 points for this and next season. This will be live for Friday's Alliance War. So all alliances have a chance to change their defenses. For more information, tap the link below to visit our forums. Okay, so that's fine. The problem is you end up having alliances that have zero ability to adjust because they flat out, and I guess I'll just go back to the original post to protect private information. They found out that their diversity points cost them in the previous war. So you're punishing players because the announcement was late and the implementation was early. Now, I'm going to read a couple of quotes from people who were affected by this. If you lost your war, probably it's because 270 points for diversity, which wasn't supposed to start until today's war, was implemented. It's Kabam BS as always. This is Kabam BS as always. Now, did they mean to punish players too early? Who knows? But in the spirit of transparency, they messed this up. They put a date in the announcement that then they couldn't actually back up with the coding of the message. This is, by all accounts, not good at all. And I would argue that in terms of the nature of the trust that we have in Kabam's coding, this is only making it as bad as usual. And yes, as usual means not good. I don't know what the solution is, but I know that a solution is to apologize and make sure people aren't getting punished for a timeline that they artificially created. But I don't run Kabam. That's why I have a little bit of hair left and a little bit, keywords, a little bit of my sanity left. How should Kabam handle this? I appreciate those of you that actually put your suggestions in the comments. I read them when I can. And sometimes it's really cool to just see people are going back and forth discussing suggestions in the comments without me even being present. It's sort of like I host a forum post on a topic and then people respond with their own ideas. I like that a lot. It means a lot to me, actually. So thank you for those of you who are commenting on the videos and have a perspective on this. Again, I don't do Alliance War, but I still support the players that are getting screwed over because of this.